Today was a yes. Oh, hello, but should have said hello first. So today was a yes. I didn't write 4,000 words. No, 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 no. I barely wrote any words, but I did write some words. Let me just see here. I wrote exactly 59 words. Aside from zero, I think that's the least impressive count yet. Yeah. Besides zero, the least impressive count was the third day at 74 words. Today it was measly 59 before I went and did stuff elsewise. So yeah, what I did today, I got up, I went to work, I came back home because D&D was canceled. Lo and behold. And let's see here. No, this is the 21st. 21, 59. 59 words. So yeah, not hopefully impressive, not even close. Still putting me way behind on my total word count. If I pop that into the total count, that gives me 18,658 words total. At this point, at this rate, I'll be lucky if I manage a full 25K. Half the goal. I'm gonna have to go and revisit how far I made it last year, but I don't think I breached 10K last year. Don't know if I even reached 1K last year. I don't know. But yeah, didn't do a lot of writing today. I didn't do any drawing either. No drawing, no writing, no videos. Oh no, I know I did writing. No drawing, yes writing, no videos. I got what I did mostly after work was read. I read a bunch, but the writing is the yes of today. Tomorrow, I have a shorter work shift, but still a fairly long one. And then the rest of the day to myself. And honestly, the way things are going, the way I've been feeling lately, I don't know how well this writing thing is going to go for November. The whole NaNoWriMo month thing. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look like I'm going to manage my goal, or even close to it. But I have realized that this grinding thing is either something I'm going to have to push myself to learn, or it's something that I'm going to have to do in segments. I'm just going to have to space it out. Kind of like, you have your work days and your weekends, right? You're not working every day of the week because you need a break and all that. Not everybody can claim the same, but still, this is the same kind of concept here where I need to focus on writing, but at the same time, I want to focus on drawing and videos. But I don't know how I'm going to split those up, or even if I should put them into some kind of routine. All I do know is I want to write faster. And by faster, I just mean I want to dedicate more time to doing much writing in a day and leave time for other things like doing my games and doing my drawings. I want a more lax schedule, something I can follow, something I can make a routine out of that feeds most of my brain and my impulses, my efforts to improve on those things that my ambition says I can make a career out of. Even if it doesn't drive me at the right times. So I've got to figure that out. That being said, there's like 9 days left. 9 days for me to try to improve, to try to be better, to try to make it ever closer to my goal. And we'll see how far I get. But anyways, that's today and tomorrow. Here's the dog. Little Siren's been feeling a little icky today. He's had some troublesome bowel movements. And he got into a fight with our other small dog earlier. So I hope he feels better tomorrow. And I hope the other dog is a little bit in a calmer and more relaxed state. You know, he seems like such a stress ball of anxiety, or he's just always tense. He's always angry around Siren, and I have no idea why. We assume it's because he's well, the smaller dog, not Siren, not this one, but a different one. The one that hates Siren for some reason. We think he's since he was a rescue, again, not the one you're seeing, but the other one was a rescue and got, bullied or traumatized by other dogs that were also in whatever shelter we got him from. And so now he's just a tense ball of fur. But this one, Siren, he's, I got him when he was a few weeks old. And he's been eager as a puppy, energetic, of course. He likes to play and he likes to run and chase and stuff like that, but he gets a little too close up in the tense dog's personal space quite frequently. And usually it ends with them playing a little bit, a little roughhousing here and there, but sometimes the other one just cracks and goes ballistic, and we have to split them apart by hand, which is terrifying a little when it has to do with snarling dog teeth. But I'm getting, into the little tangent here, and I don't need to focus so much on all that. They're probably both at fault. I am probably biased for my puppy, because I don't think he's actually doing anything in this. I think it's the other dog who's just tense and reactive. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. But I just want my dog to be able to play with other dogs and not get his face bitten off for it. But yeah, he's chilling, resting, at peace at the moment. He had a good day. That's everything. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share my videos, share my channel, and help me expand to other viewers. I'd appreciate that. Even though I'm not kind of actively doing that myself, I'd appreciate it if you helped me out there. Just for the time being. The NaNoWriMo month is keeping me busy. Not because I'm actually managing to write it, because for some reason the pressure of it is making me avoid it. And I've got to ditch that habit. But the effort of it is actually giving me ideas to draw about, so, that's fun, at least. I don't know. Day's done, outro done. Good night.